Hi, my name is Garrick West, software developer, XP technical coach, and also the sponsorship chair for Agile Open Northwest 2025.
And I'm Chris Lucian. I'm the director of software development at Hunter Industries. I've been mobbing for a very long time and ensembling, mobbing, all the things. I'm a co-host of the Mob Mentality Show on YouTube and all the podcast locations.
All right. So today we're going to be flipping the script a bit as I interview Chris about why so many of his colleagues are traveling all the way to Seattle for Agile Open Northwest 2025. So, Chris, is it true that a number of your ensemble practitioners you work with are going to Agile Open Northwest 2025?
Yeah, Garrick. We have been going to this conference for at least nearly a decade now. I think that um, in that time, a good portion of our team has gone to space conferences in general, but specifically the Agile Open Northwest has been a great event to attend, and we generally have quite a few people interested in attending each year.
Awesome. So, what's so great about it that you have so many people traveling to Seattle this year?
Well, the open space conferences in general are a really great way to just have the conversation that you want to have when you go, and then you also learn a really wide variety of things. What I really like about these conferences in particular is you typically hear about the bleeding edge stuff way before it's ready for prime time, and so you get some really good ideas of experiments that you can run in your environments and other things along those lines. There are, a good portion of people that are focused on technical extreme programming practices, all the way to agile and software lean, systems thinking, all of those things. And a lot of these ideas are raw, and they really create a fantastic dialogue. And sometimes people are just trying out a new idea to see how the community would react. And you can always, if you're about to run an experiment within your organization, you can always get feedback on what you're going to be doing before you jump into it, so that you're better prepared for whatever journey you're on. So, at least for me, that's been a big reason for it, and for our developers and our other team members as well. We have found that we always come away from this conference with something, and it always impacts the team and impacts our way of thinking when coming back, and everybody's charged up and refreshed afterwards.
Fantastic. So, in your opinion, why should someone who's never been to an open space event like this go to Agile Open Northwest 2025? If they've been to other conferences, an open space is really different. So, why go?
Yeah, so one, I think that if you're just getting into Agile, or if you're a seasoned practitioner, or if you're into XP or any of the other practices I mentioned, you would see that the outcome is fantastic. You can attend these conferences, and not only do you have a opportunity to set up an entire discussion around something that you're interested in, but you can also hear what everybody is talking about from their organizations. And it's not like a curated list of talks. It is the people there bring the topics, and anybody is able to host a talk. This is especially useful if you are just getting into public speaking in the technology space. But it's also really useful as a higher level leader, or even a software developer, because you hear about the things that are really working for people, and no one is necessarily like selling the talk to you. And so a lot of conferences where the lineup is already scheduled out, it's very different from open space, because you have the most raw ideas of the people there and what they're going through at the time, and so you can get a really good understanding of where the industry is at, and where you currently are, and you can. It's a great place to grow and incubate ideas.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to do this. So, in closing, if you haven't checked out the Mob Mentality Show, go to www.mobmentalityshow.com and check out the past shows. Also, if you're interested, look for the March 13th live show and see Chris and his partner Austin flip the tables, get to interview me.
Yep. And tickets for the Agile Open Northwest 2025, as well as sponsorship opportunities at 1,000, 2,000, and 3,000 levels are available at www.agileopennorthwest.org. It's March 5th through 7th, and it's in person in Lynnwood, Washington, just north of Seattle. So,
all right. See you there.
hope to see you there.